Today I am going to start my solo bike tour to the northern areas of Pakistan, and I will complete this tour on this motorbike. So all my luggage are ready, and my brother is setting all my luggages, and I am leaving today to the northern areas. So be with me. I will explore every area and I will share with you. Thanks for watching. Yes. Sixth of June 2021, I started my visit to the northern areas of Pakistan, and I have planned this visit for a long time, and today I succeeded to embody it. So I started from my hometown in district Charsadda, but I am going to give you some precious information which you can use. If you are coming from Islamabad, so the distance from Islamabad to Mingora is 230 kilometers. The distance from Islamabad to Mingora is 230 kilometers. And the time of traveling, you can reach to Mingora from Islamabad in 3 hours and in 30 minutes. So that is the distance and the time. And if you are coming from Peshawar, so from Peshawar to Mingora, the distance is 192 kilometers, and the time 3 hours and 15 minutes. So if you compare the time from Peshawar from Peshawar to Islamabad, so here is just 15 minutes difference, because you can reach in 3 hours and in 30 minutes from Islamabad to Mingora, while from Peshawar you can reach in 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that is the distance and the time of traveling. This is my first solo motorbike tour, and I have especially purchased this motorbike Honda 2018 model and 125, and this motorbike is fit for this travel to the northern areas. And I have also changed the tires and tubes and rims because I need some tubeless tires. They are not tubeless tires, but they are called tubeless tires, but they are not punctured easily. So that's why I changed my tires to my motorbike, and then I started this tour. So I am going to reach to Mingora today, and as I told you about the distance and the time, but I am driving slowly, and I don't take any speed because I try to enjoy my tour. I not just running and cross everything, because the philosophy of my tour and visit is to enjoy my tour, to see different places, to see different things, to see different people, and whenever I observe something new, so then I try to look at it. I observe that, as you have seen in this video, there was a donkey cart which was pulling by a motorbike, and that was for the first time, that was experience for me, that I saw a donkey cart pulling by a motorbike. And there was also a water wheel, that was a Persian kind of water wheel, and I saw that for the first time. I don't know, you might have seen that for the first time or not, but I saw it for the first time. So these two were new experience. Now look at this motorbike. This donkey cart is pulling by motorbike, and this is very you can say very new experience for me, and you can also use this sort of experience. Now this is water wheel. Look at this water wheel, and this is a sort of Persian water wheel, and this big canal is flowing here. So someone has set up this, and the water is easily taken out from this big canal and taken to the farms. So this is new experience for me. I have not seen this before in this setup. I have seen water wheel, but not in this setup, that a water wheel has been set up in a big canal and water is drawn in this way. So this is another new experience for me, and these two new things I saw. And another new experience I faced, and that was a little bit dangerous, and I also want to share them, because when I was driving, so all of a sudden a poisonous bee come to my chest, and it bite me on my chest, and that was very you can say painful experience for me. So motorbikers should be careful about these poisonous bees, or you can say wasp. This is a kind of poisonous bee, so it can bite you, and I was bite by that wasp, and that was a crucial experience. But I want to share my these experience. So in this short traveling, I experienced 3 new things in my life. Now I am going ahead to the main road of Mardan. This is bypass of Takhbai. So I bypassed Takhbai, and now I am on the main road from Mardan to Batkhela. This is called main road of Mardan to Batkhela. Batkhela is the city from where 2 roads are going to 2 different places. The straight to the right, the road leads straight to Mingora, while to the straight side forward straight road leads to Dir. So when you reach to that point, then I'll tell you that this road leads to Mingora and this road leads to Chitral. And this is main road because the whole traffic from this mountainous region from Chitral, Dir and Sawat, this is the only road to this side which accommodate the whole traffic from that areas. So this is not a big road. Government should take some step. Now a motorway has also been constructed to Sawat. I will show you that motorway. And this is GT road to the to Mingora and Temargara and Chitral and other mountainous areas. So many people use this road. Now when I came to the main road, so I cross Shergarh. This is one of the city, and then Skakot, and then I reach to Dargai. And I am going to tell you a short story about Skakot, why it is called Skakot. Skha in Pashto means dirty, Kot means village. So at the time of British era, at the time of British rule, there was a fight between British government and with the king of Dir, Wali Dir. So there was a heavy fight, and there were heavy casualties, and there were so many people were killed that everywhere were killed people. And after a few days that started smelling, bad smelling, disagreeable smelling. So from that point it was started that this is Skakot. It means a dirty village. So that is the etymological background of this word Skakot. That's why it is called Skakot. Now when we cross Skakot, then we have Dargai, and there is a way if you want to go to Jaban. Jaban is another area in the lap of Malakan mountain. So many people also visit to that area. So you can go from Dargai here, and then from Dargai the mountain of Malakand is started, and that is the first mountain of KP toward northern areas on this side. Mountain, and this is Malakand tunnel. This is the small one, but still it is the oldest. And this is also a picnic spot here. If you want to take a break here, so you can take a break here. But there's also a way before digging their tunnel or making their tunnel. People were using this road, And this is the oldest road before this tunnel. I want to give you a visit, but it is in a very bad form. So it is around this piece of mountain, and now again I am going to go on this tunnel. Look down below the mountain. This is the top, and before there was only one house, I remember, and now there is many houses, a number of houses, and beyond these houses that is Dargai. And here is a part of mountain, and after that mountain is another side of the mountain. Look at that. This is another part of this mountain, and this is Malakand. That area is called Jaban. Here is also a picnic spot which is called Bijligar. I will also visit there, but not now. Look at this area. This is Malakand, and this is the valley, and this is the top where I am. This is called Jaban. From Dargai to Batkhela, the distance is 16 kilometers. So keep in mind that this Malakan mountain area is 16 kilometers, and in this distance we have one small tunnel and 1, 2 or 3 spots where you can stay and you can refresh yourself. So this is also very important. And when Batkhela is started, so that is a big city. Here on the top of these mountains, here is also a very historical army checkpost where Winston Churchill, who was a great leader of Britain at the time of World War II, so that person, that leader, Winston Churchill, has been here as the on this checkpost. He had come here when he was in army, and he was here on this checkpost. His duty was here on this army checkpost, and that army checkpost is located here somewhere in these mountains, on the top of these mountains. So that is also a historical army checkpost of that time. Look at this big river. This is a joint river of river Panchkola from Dir and river Swat, and both these rivers have been joined here in this way on this point in Batkhela. So this is also very interesting. And now the city of Batkhela has started, and this is the big city where you can take your route either to Sawat or to Dir, and when you cross Dir, after Dir, Chatral come. So Dir and Chatral, they are located on the same route, while Sawat is located to the right. And the distance of Mingora, the distance of Mingora from Batkhila is almost 45 to 46 kilometer. Now at this time, Sawat is a division, and Mingora is the capital city of this division. So that's why Mingora is very important whenever you visit to Sawat, where Madian, Bahrain, Kalam are located. So the main and capital city of this area is Mingora, and you can here is also air service from Islamabad to Mingora Seydou Sharif airport, but I don't know exactly that how many flights per week fly from Islamabad to Seydou Sharif. So if you like, you can also use you can also come here by air, but you have to get more information about that. One is the flight, and when you reach to Seydou Sharif is also located in Mingora, and Mingora is the capital city of Sawat. So from here you can go to other beautiful areas like Madian, Bahrain, Kalam, and then you can also go to Kumrat from this route. And when you cross Kumrat, you can reach to Dir, and then from Dir to Chatral and Shandur and Gilgit-Baltistan. This is a lengthy road. When you are traveling from Batkhila to Mingora or to Madian, Bahrain, there is no lack of hotels and restaurants. You can find a number of hotels and restaurants of different ranks. So you don't have any disturbance in this regard, and you can find hotels and restaurants where you can stay, you can eat, and you can refresh yourself, and you can also stay for night. So that is a great facility on this route, because this is a tourist area, and in other tourist areas you have a number of hotels. In the same way you can find a number of hotels here, and they are not so expensive, they are normal. I will not say cheap for Pakistani, but they may be cheap for foreigners, because for locals there are sometimes some hotels are expensive, but if you compare to the other countries or to the foreigners budget, so they are cheap hotels. I reached from Charsadda to Mingora in 7 hours on my motorbike, but I was driving slowly, and I was staying at different places. I also took my lunch on the way, which also took at least half an hour. So in this way I reach from Charsadda, or you can say you can compare Charsadda to Mardan if you are coming from Mardan. So I reach in 7 hours, and that was my relaxed driving. That was my relaxed driving, because I never take speed. So my driving is so cautious. That's why I reach in 7 hours. And if you are driving a little bit faster, which I never recommend to anyone, so you can reach in 5 hours, maybe in 5 hours. And also you can reach in 4 hours if you use flying coach from Peshawar to Mingora. So that is the distance, and that is the time in this way. And when I was near to Mingora, So my camera consumed all the charging, and it didn't work, so I couldn't make more video of Mingora city. But just almost 30 kilometers ahead of Mingora, I consumed my camera battery and I couldn't make any video. Now look at it, this is a new junction where Swat motorway is linked here, and from here you can go to Mingora or Kemargara, and this is main junction of all the routes here. So on one side you look at motorway, Swat motorway, and on the other side the road also linked from Batkhela, and from here you can go to Dir Chatral and also to Mingora Sawat. So this is main junction, and this is the hotel where I stay for lunch. The lunch was not so expensive, so 120 rupees I ate my lunch. That was normal lunch, and from here then I reached to Mingora, and I was so tired. So I know many hotels here, and I will tell you about the details and the expenses of this city and the hotel rent of the city in my next video. So I rented a room here, very cheap room I found, and I stayed here, and I edited this video for you. If you like my traveling, or if you like to get such sort of information, local information about Pakistan, different places, visiting worthy places, hotels, and other things like that. So for that purpose you can subscribe to my channel, and this is my request to you to like my videos and share them. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of the video.